Hello, good morning. If you are watching me live today on this live broadcast with GCAF, you guys should stay tuned. My topic today, someone was asking me yesterday. He said, GCAF, as a humanitarian, he said to me, he said, can you tell me if Nigeria could ever be great? He said, if Nigeria could ever be great again, he asked me that question. That if I could answer, if I could tell him if Nigeria could ever be great, my answer to that question is yes. Yes, Nigeria can still be great again. Very, very great. Even more, be one of the best country in the world. Nigeria can be one of the best country in the world. And he asked me what's also the way forward in Nigeria, to the situation in Nigeria. What's the way forward? For the way things are going right now in Nigeria, he asked me what's the way forward over the situation of things right now in Nigeria. You see, I'll tell you that if I am to be in the position of affair in this country, or in a position of making strong decisions in this country, I will tell you that if I am to advise the president of Nigeria, specifically and stakeholders involved of economic changes in Nigeria, I will say it is possible for even in 2 to 3 years to turn around the situation of Nigeria. It is very possible. Yes, my answer to that question is yes. Nigeria can be great again if the right process and the right step is being taken. So today I'm going to pinpoint one major issue in Nigeria, one particular major issue in Nigeria that will make a way forward. And if that step is being taken, it will go a long way in resolving most of the issues we are having in Nigeria right now. Despite we are having a lot of ethnic crisis today, economic crisis rising in the east, rising in the southwest, rising in the middle belt, rising in the north, rising in the south. Every area is rising, and people are asking for kind of a separation of division. For those of you that know me, I am a person that I'm a Pan-African. I'm a Nigerian, but I'm a Pan-African. I don't believe in division. I have never seen division as a solution to any problem in or so ever. I don't believe in division. I believe in unity. I believe in one Nigeria. I've always preached that, and I will continue to preach that. I'm always proud, whatever I am, I'm always proud to be a Nigerian. Right now, I'm not in the country, but everywhere I go, I'm here right now on a conference here. I'm not in the country right now, but everywhere I go, I've always been a preacher of peace, because I'm a preacher of peace for humanity. I even believe I'm also preaching that even that Africa unites, all countries in Africa should be one. Just like the United States of America, I want Africa to be united. That has always been my preach and my goal. So for me to come in and telling Nigerians to divide everybody to go their separate ways is no for me. It's not the solution. It is not the solution at all. Nigerians don't have to divide. You understand? And I'm not blaming the people that are preaching the division of Nigeria. Yes, it is because of the situation of the way things are going on in Nigeria. they have the right to express their opinion. If things are being set right in the country, if things are okay, they are doing okay, I will not. Nobody will stand and say that there should be division. There won't be a lack of Nnamdi Kanu in the east. There won't be a lack of Sunday Igboho in the west. There will be a lack of other people rising in the middle belt and the north. You understand? Nobody will. If a country is okay and the economy of the people, the welfare of the people is okay, there won't be a thought of this sound of being divided. You understand? You understand? I have never seen the United States of America or any states whatsoever coming out to in America saying they want to divide, they want to go that separate way. You understand? Because of the unity of that, and the economy of the people is being, and the welfare of the people is being taken good care of. So why is Nigeria facing a lot of challenges? What is the major thing that is making Nigeria to face a lot of hardship of today? I see that as the stakeholders and the people in authority are not making major decisions. Maybe they don't know, and maybe they know it, but they are not taking the proper step to enforce these policies and these principles. So it's at the end of the day, it comes down to the common man in the community, and the hardship it pour on them. I'm going to tell you that today things are not well in Nigeria. If let's be true to ourselves, things are not okay in Nigeria. People are not happy. People are not happy in this country. Things are not okay. Everyone you see on the streets of Nigeria is hungry, very, very hungry. And the most are frustrated. If you, very little things can pull out violence in Nigeria. And if this is not being quickly addressed, this is year 2021, this is the month of November 2021. If things are not being addressed quickly, I'm going to assure you that 3 years to this time, if it not be addressed, I'm going to the security and the unity of Nigeria I don't think it's going to be guaranteed. Do you understand? So that's why I'm coming out to do this video, that what is the way forward? How, and no, I don't believe every Nigerians love the unity, but what every Nigerian as a Nigerian, no matter how they are preaching for separation, they still love the unity of Nigeria. But what they don't hate is for them being deprived of their economic rights, being cheated. You understand? That is one thing they have been preaching for and they have been against. That is why they are calling when the situation is being solved. And it's it's very easy for the situation to be solved. The main thing that the stakeholders, one step that they need to take that will resolve this issue, and I see that every of this issue will be solved, and the situations and livelihood of every person in Nigeria they are going to be comfortable. Are going to be living well. Nobody will be preaching of separation whatsoever. I see something that one thing is the Central Bank of Nigeria need to take a stand. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria need to take a stand. And they have a lot of things to do over this, I'm going to say. You see, Nigerians are relying heavily on importation. Nigeria is so blessed. We have resources, we have intellectuals, we have the blessed land, one of the best in the world. Do you understand? But still yet, Nigeria is relying heavily on importation. Importations. So, and that comes to the dollar. And that comes to the dollar. You see, the high rate of dollar today is affecting the general economy of Nigeria. Either you take it or you leave it. The high rate of dollar today, exchange rate of dollar today, is affecting the general economy of Nigeria. And why is Naira so depreciated towards the dollar today? Is because of the due rate of the importations Nigerians are relying on importation. That is what is make so the demand for the dollar, it's very, very high. The demand of the dollar, and when the demand of dollar is of a currency, a particular thing is high, definitely that thing is going to be appreciated. Due to the fact that Nigeria is relying mostly on importations, it also has affected the high rate of the exchange rate of the dollar. And at the end of the day, it's forced to the common man and the prices of things in the country. And you know what that will cost it to bring economic hardship. And when the economic hardship comes, it will go down to conflict and crimes, insecurity, violences, hardship, and all that. So we need to work on the high rate of how we could bring down the dollar rates. Probably in this video, I'm going to be giving you some point that even if we can take this good step, we can bring down the dollar rate even as low as 50 naira to the dollar. I will expatiate some solutions that need to be taken, that we are going to do. If the policies have been taken and been added, we are going to bring the rate of the dollar very low, even as low as a $50, a 50 naira to a dollar, if not lower. Nigeria have the power to do so. We have the power to do so, if you guys don't know. So another thing that is affecting the dollar is some people, some greedy people, some greedy wealthy people. Some of them, they took our naira, they go and buy the dollar rate and store it. Some are storing money in their tanks, storing dollars in their house, taking our naira to go and buy dollar and storing it just for selfish. I don't know why people are behaving like this. Just for selfish purpose. When you die, that money, you will not take the money to your grave. You take our naira, you are buying dollars and storing it in your wardrobe, storing it. So you are making the value of the dollar more appreciated. That is another point. Aside from importation, that is that we have greedy wealthy people in Nigerians that are taking our naira to other countries and buying the dollar and investing in dollars just for no cost reason. That is number 2. Number 3 of it is that the economic situations of the country, like the healthcare, health service, people going good education and all that, it relies on people searching for dollars again. Searching for dollar. So all these are making dollar to go to be appreciated and go importations and the greediness of people in taking dollar as a source of investment and storing it in their homes. So the source of dollar make the demand of dollar by Nigerians is very high. So for that purpose, the dollar is being appreciated. As of today, a dollar, even at the bank, a dollar now is $4.60. When you go to the black market, you see a dollar almost 600 naira now. That's so bad. And in a country whereby a country that is relying even to the extent of even our common products, the tomatoes, everything, everything is being a country that is relying on importation over everything. A country that is not producing anything in the country. A country that they are not producing anything. Even when they are producing, they are still relying on the dollar. It falls down to the agriculture. It falls down to the transportation. Even our crude oil, we are taking our naira to refine crude oil. We are taking our naira to refine that to use. We don't take our naira direct. We use our naira to purchase dollar, and then we bring the refined crude oil into our country. All these things goes down to dollar more appreciated. A farmer that needs to farm Fertilizer is being imported with the same dollar before you can go your agriculture. The tractors that we use, they are being imported. The machinery, the parts of the tractors are being definitely at the end of the day it will be forced to the common man. Then the transportation from the farm to the market, the diesel we are using, it came also from the dollar. The vehicle that was used to convey the goods to this place was bought by the dollar. This economy is relying heavily on dollar. And when the dollar goes up, definitely the cost of things in the country, everything will be high. Everything. Just mention one thing in Nigeria that is not revolving around dollar. You can't beat it. Your electronics, your system, your gadgets, your mobile phones, everything is being imported. Clothing are being imported by dollar. It's being bought by dollar. Everything, the economy is relying heavily on dollar. The materials we are using to sew our native clothes, lace and everything that they are bringing, for party, everything is being imported in dollars. The source of dollar due to importations is the demand for dollar is very, very high. Due to the demand of this dollar, I make our naira to go depreciated. So when people are demanding for your goods, you will be proud now. You make some small yanga. You understand? Definitely, the price you will inflate your price. You'll be inflating the gradually. That is why we as Nigerians, our demand for the dollar is high. Definitely, the dollar is being inflated and inflated. So, and the hardship will come down to the country. And when there's hardship, there's crime, there's insecurity, there's sadness, there's frustrations, there's violence. Do you understand? So now what is the solution? What is the way forward for us to bring this dollar rate down? Number one, we have to first of all deal with this. How can we reduce the demand for the dollar? How can we reduce the demand for this foreign currency by Nigerians? How can we reduce it? I want to say kudos to the Central Bank of Nigeria. They gave a policy recently. I see the policy that the Central Bank gave. I saw that as a way to just bring the dollar rate, because they know dollar rates affecting the economy. You can't take that away. I'm going to tell you the rate of the dollar is what is affecting our country today. So the central bank are taking every step to make sure that the rate of exchange of dollar is lower and lower. Good. I like that. They take a step by trying to discourage Nigerians over having access or sorting the demand or relying so much on this. Because there are some people that are just buying dollar and storing it at home. I say very big kudos for the step that central bank have taken, but it's not enough. It is not enough. CBN took a step and said that recently they stopped giving money to the bureau de change, dollars to the black market, to the bureau de changes. That is the black market people that are exchanging. All is just to make sure that this dollar rate comes down. Still yet it doesn't work. Right now, if you need dollar now, you have to go to the bank before you get a dollar. Most especially if you are traveling, you have to come with a visa to get, and there is a kind of amount of dollar that you are, maybe it's $4,000 that you are entitled for them to entitle you to give to you. And if you are going for any medical checkup, you have to come with it. And if you are seeking more than that, for maybe for medical bill abroad or whatsoever, you have to give a genuine reason for that before they give it that to you. And if you're an importer or a businessman, that you have to go through that medium of merchant for you to seek above that $4,000. You know, I think that is a good. But still, yes, some people are still bypassing it. Some people will even go to the length of doing one of these countries' visas, and they use it to just buy it and they won't travel. I believe central bank and bank are making steps these days to even to curtail that menace that is happening right now. So still yet, some people are still going behind to do that. It's really not working. Still yet, the dollar rate did not come down. This lies on the importation. You have to sit now and around the table and ask yourself, why is still yet, after all these policies, why is it still not working? Because that policies, it cannot work that way. That is, I'm going to say CBN that is absolutely wrong. You can't just come and force people. They need this dollar. You will even rather make it the economy to be even more worst. Sorry to say, CBN governor, that policy will not work. Sir, that policy you gave will not work. It will not change the situations right now in the country. It will not work. It will not bring dollar down. It will even rather bring dollar high, because you are making dollar more valuable. And even some people will go to the length of even buying for them, sorting it in any way. Do you understand? So what is the way forward? What is the issue? The one and final issue is to discourage you see importation for Nigerians seeking most of the things. Almost all the things we are using in Nigeria is importation. Now, what do we do in this country to stop importation? What are the policies that the leaders need to take that will reduce the level of importation in this country? These are the steps that will change it. I want to give kudos to the president, Muhammadu Buhari, for giving the policies. Let's see. The policy of when we stop Nigerians from importing foreign rice to the country, despite the fact that there are still some foreign rice there. You know, the great policy, stopping foreign rice in the country. The policies of Nigeria, of the President Muhammadu Buhari, I love that policy. I love that so much. He stopped the importations of foreign rice to the country, and he encouraged agriculture sector for us to produce our local rice. At first, Nigeria were shouting, "Oh, no, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that." But when, after some few months, Nigerians adapt. I can tell you now, go to every houses now, every homes now, even in my home, I'm eating Nigerian rice. I'm enjoying it, so delicious, you know. You have to come and taste Nigerian rice, you know. Today now, I'm eating Nigerian rice. I'm buying Nigerian rice. We don't want to buy a bag of rice for myself and my family, or for people I want to donate to. Nigerian rice, and it's lovely and beautiful. We have accepted it right now, and the quantity of foreign rice coming in, even if some of the foreign rice coming in now is difficult for it to come in, so the prices of foreign rice are high. You would have to see a rise of maybe foreign rice 25,000 per bag. You see Nigerian rice. Will you go for the foreign one? No, you go for the Nigerian one, because of now we have discouraged it from coming in. We have put a ban to it, so we have not embraced our local rice. It still remains to the fact that even the fertilizer we are using for producing this local rice is still being imported. The tractors and the machineries we are using for the to plant it is still being imported, and these importations is being gotten through dollar. So the importation dollar is still forced straight to our agricultural sector. So now, what is the way forward? How can we bring dollar low, if I am to be in the helms of affair, this can be achieved in 2 to 3 years. Dollar rates will come to 50 naira or below. It can be achieved. Very, very simple, very easy. Nigeria is the best. This country, Nigeria, is the best. We can change it and we can adapt and change it. Although it might take us 1 or 2 years of hardship, but the president have to come out and address people, say, look, this is what we are striving to. I know it's going to bring some little 1 or 2 hardship to you right now, but just calm down. Things are going to be okay. After this, we'll be enjoying ourselves. Beautiful. We need to reduce the level of culture. If I am to be the president of today, that step that Muhammadu Buhari take is the first one. I'm going to call the customs. Bring your manifest, your booklets. I want to see the highest, as in for this year, what is the highest goods, products, items that Nigeria imported to this country? What is the highest? What is the goods? What are they looking for abroad? What are they looking for? What did they really need our naira to go and buy abroad that we don't have in this country? I will start from the list of the highest, because customs, they have the booklet. They have, in this year, Nigerians, they imported these cars. Most of the importation came from cars. Most of the competition came from these food items. Most of the competition came from these goods, these electronics. Most of the competition. Okay, now I'll say this is number one. We take it one after the other. I'll ask, okay, good. Nigerians are going to abroad to import cars or foods or whatever. If it is cars, I will ask them, come. These cars that Nigerians are going to taking our dollars, our naira, to seek for dollar and import it to this country. Don't we have car manufacturers in this country? That is what now ask. Don't we have manufacturers of this item, these products in this country? Why are Nigerians not patronizing our own instead of going to bring these things from using our naira to seek for dollar and bring this thing abroad? Why? So these are the reasons of steps I will need to take. Then I will say now, I'm going to put a stop of an importation of that items. We are no longer going to be importing these certain items that are demanded to this country. Now, it's not that we are stopping it, but how can we make it available in this country without going out there to bring it to this country? So, if it is cars, if it is whatever they are importing, I will say, okay, now, what will it take for us to be producing this item in mass in this country, whereby Nigerians will not have the need to go to China, to Japan, to America, to Europe to import this thing back to our country? Why not let us be manufacturing this item in this country for our people? Everything be manufactured in this country for our people. Now, how do we go about it? I will call on who are the manufacturers that are doing these items. I will call them. I will ask them, what's happening? You are into car business. You are manufacturing cars. We have some cars industry, car companies. We have Hyundai. We have, we have Innocent. They're already doing it. Then other stakeholders, other investors can come in instead of us going out there to buy it. Now, I will call those people, those companies, directors, I will call them. What is happening? Why you are producing cars in this country and we are still going out there to bring in cars? Number one, you see, we need to stop bringing in second-hand cars. If you are bringing in second-hand cars into the country, Nigeria high rate of importing of cars into this country is high. Bringing in second-hand vehicles into Nigeria today, the Nigerian government have tried to discourage it. Just to make this naira appreciate. That is the step they are taking. But instead of them banning it totally from Tokunbo cars coming in, what they did was they are trying to frustrate the people into Tokunbo car businesses by putting a high rate of import fees on those cars, just to discourage them. But still, yeah, Nigerians are still going heavily to still going it, and at the end of the day, when they bring it in, they sell it more expensive. People will still buy. But what the Nigerian government to do is that, sorry for those that are doing it to Tokunbo benefit, this is the way forward for Nigeria. What Nigeria need to do, Nigerian government need to do, that we need to stop one. If the high rate of importations of Tokunbo cars or whatsoever, you need to be stopped totally. Ban it one. We need anyone that wants to own a car should go for the new rates, for new ones, and let there be competitions. If you can see a lot of vehicles, Toyotas, every vehicles in the country, Honda, Hyundai, Nissan, different kind of make of country of cars in the country. Come, if you know that you want Nigerians to be patronizing you, come to our country and build your company. Come and establish your company in this country, and manufacture those cars for Nigerians. Or when you manufacture it, you can import it from here. This is what Ghana president are doing. When you manufacture this country, you export it to other Africans, neighbors, or other countries that want to export it. But if you want to sell your products and your cars in Nigeria for Nigerians, come and build a factory here and produce all what you want to do here and sell it here. And we will give you a leverage grant, profitable grants, for you to make your profit and for your business to thrive. We will give you an enabling environment. Nigerian government, we need to stop the importations. Discourage importations, not only cars, many other things. Stop the importation of Tokunbo cars. Those that are using it, just allow the spare parts to come in. Yes, for those that are still using, but after those that have fairly used cars, after your cars has gone old, you throw it away. If you want to buy a car, you go straight and buy the new one. This is what South Africans are doing. This is what other countries are doing. This is what other good countries are doing. Stop importation of. Let them stop bringing in trash cars into this country. Let's stop importation of Tokunbo cars completely to appreciate it, for our naira to appreciate Tokunbo cars. Stop it from coming in. If you want to buy a car, either you buy the one that Nigerians have fairly used, that Nigerian has used and give to you. But for Tokunbo to come in, no. As we have stopped rice, let's stop cars. And the custom authorities also have to sit to their responsibility and manage our borders. Corrupt officials have to be sacked. Everything we have to, all hands have to be on desk for our country to move forward. When we stop the Tokunbo of cars, any company, any car manufacturer company, we have a Hyundai company in Lagos. Now they have already started producing electric cars. I used to tell the country we are going on ecosystem. Before now, to from now to 2030 also, you will see electric cars in the country. Everyone are going. Manufacturers are no longer, most of them are going into electric cars. They are going to electric cars. Electric vehicle, the world is going up ecosystem that we are doing. Nobody wants to go for carbon or petroleum or whatsoever. So we can't going to rely on dollar. So even our mineral resources, the diesel fuel of a thing, It might not really work again like that again. Revenue might not come in because most of all these countries, they are going into electric cars. The United Nations have been most of their conferences, have been able to attend most of their courses. Now the world is preaching about ecosystem that is to stop destroying our economy, to preserve our economy for our children. So the times of going for cars, for petroleum cars, the area will be gone soon. Either you like it or not, you just have to achieve it. You are not producing car, they are the one producing it. If they stop producing petroleum cars, the one you have, if you damage, you stop using it, that's gone. If you want to buy a new car, you go and buy electric cars. We are going to that era, either you like it or not. So all these cars, it is time for us to encourage investors to come in. So if any company that wants to be selling, like people of innocence, we shouldn't be ethnic or tribalistic about this. This is our country. We are one. We have to encourage people like that of innocence. If anyone that wants to set up a car factory, you can come and set up a car factory in Nigeria, produce a car in Nigeria, and sell it to Nigeria. And the prices, there should be a competition. If Toyota wants Nigerians to be using their cars, let Toyota come to Nigeria and start manufacturing his vehicles in Nigeria. If Honda wants us to be riding his cars, let him come and manufacture it. If Nissan wants us to be riding Nigerians to be riding his car, let it come and manufacture. Those that are having it, after they get destroyed, is gone. They cannot bring in those cars again to this country. Let's stop importation of cars. Any car that wants to use our legislations, our government officials, let it start from the head. Let's start buying cars that is being manufactured in this country. Let's use Nigerian made in Nigerian cars. Made in Nigerian cars. Let's start using it. So those that are already having it, let them be using it. Once it gets spoiled, no more way of getting cars. If you want to buy a car, go and buy Nigerian used cars from a Nigerian for a factory in Nigeria, and give access for more investors that want to come to the country to manufacture. Give them more access to come, so there will be competition. So if I decide to buy, let's say I buy. If it is I want to buy, but I will make sure that I buy it in this country, not going out there to get it. I will use my naira to buy it straight. I'm not going with my naira to go and exchange dollar. I will use my naira to buy it from their factory. Let them produce it here. Then that of car. If there's any other thing, what else are Nigerian? If it is fertilizer, I will car. Is there no fertilizer factory in this country? Stop importing fertilizer. Let's establish fertilizer in this country. Let's start. Let any company that wants to start selling fertilizer for Nigerians to come and establish a company of fertilizer in this country. I will discourage it. I will say immediately anytime we have one manufacturer that we have a factory in this country that have a factory in this country that is doing that anything Nigerians are bringing from abroad that we already have the product in this country, I will stop it. I will stop the importation. I will ban the importation of the items. If you want to bring in soap, if you are importing soap and we have soap company in this country, your soap is going to be contraband. Buy soap that is made in Nigeria. Any other company that wants to sell to Nigeria have to come and open that factory in Nigeria. Clothing have to be stopped. Don't we have clothing factories in this country? Don't we have clothes factory in this country? Is there no clothing business in this country, no clothing factory in this country? So once we have a factory of clothing in this country, I will ban the production of clothes. If you want to wear a cloth, go and patronize Nigerian made clothes. And if Versace, Nike wants to sell like this, look at this, is a Nike dress. If you want to sell for a Nigerian, let him come and open a Nike factory in Nigeria and sell for Nigerian here. But it will no longer be imported to Nigeria again. See, importation have to be stopped. So that our factory investors will be encouraged to come in. You cannot tell me as an investor that I'm into clothing and producing this clothing after paying taxes, crude oil, and all those things. After producing these clothes, at the end of the price rate I want to sell it, I will now, if I want to sell it 10 naira, I will see somebody at the end of the day is 10 naira that is value to sell that clothes. I'll see someone that import it from another country and for the rate of 7 naira, 8 naira. If it were you, who will you buy from? So definitely, so how would the Nigerian factories and companies? But when you discover that thing from coming in, Nigeria will have no choice but to patronize the investors now. And when there are competitions in the country, when you are producing, you sell 70 at the same factory, so you will be forced to bring your own down too. Otherwise, this one will beat you out of the business. So, but the country will be moving forward. The country will be moving forward. Everything important that we have the factory here in the country, we have to stop it. And the ones that don't have the factory in this country, call on the investors, say, come, Nigerians are going after this product. If you come in, I will stop the importation of that goods. You will be selling. Come and build a factory. Immediately you launch your factory and start producing, we will ban the importation of that item straight. So only you start selling, you can make your money within 1 or 2 years. Then if other like, they can come in also and build a factory so they can start competing with you as well. People can be making the money together. These are the things. See, our custom have a lot of responsibility to do on this. The CBN have a lot of responsibility to do on this. The president have a lot of responsibility to take on this. Policies have to be put in place. And the leader, the president, have to stand with responsibility. If there's any corrupt officer you found, you sanction them. Let them face whatever they see. You sanction them. You sack them. No pension, nothing. Fire them and take off their whatever. Put a great sanction on ground. Talk to the custom officials. Let them start their responsibility. Whatever goods you ban, you must not see it in the country. Pull extra forces aside from the custom. Pull other monitoring forces, official forces that will be monitoring the market in case you see those goods. It should be seized immediately. I know this might be a little tough, but in 1 or 2 years, when Nigerians stop going for this thing, good. And also, a standard healthcare service. Standard healthcare service like hospital. People what are they going out there to do? To go for health services in India and other countries are about to do. Let there be a standard healthcare service, top-notch, 5-star healthcare service in the country. Whereby anyone is saying is going for, let the doctor that wants to do, let him, if you don't have it, let them come and do it in this country. You know, our education system, let's work on it so that, look, when this thing is it's easy, man. It's simple. It's simple. So when all this, if we take every step, let's deal on our importation. All the mobile phones that are coming in, iPhones, let them come and do their factory, open their factory here. Let them come and be manufacturing those phones here. Those phones, let them come and manufacture it here. Computer accessories, refrigerators, whatever, let them come and manufacture it here. Let the manufacturing factory be here in Nigeria. Stop the importation. Stop it. Once the factory is there, if it cannot be elected once, or if it is a foreigner or a Nigerian that established the factory here, stop it. Let only that Nigerian be selling it. So let's open an enabling, striving environment for business and investors to strive in the country. You can't expect me to build a factory in Nigeria. Why that I build a factory, that goods I'm selling, you are still importing it. Does it make sense? Why would I open a factory in the country? And you know that when investors are coming in, these factories are being built, it will create job opportunities. Our graduates will find jobs. There will be jobs. You will see neighboring countries. This is what Ghanaian presidents are doing. Is doing. That's why you see cedis to the dollar. You see the rates. You see Ghanaian cedis to the dollar. You see the rate because he told them that, look, if you want your goods to be selling in this country, you have to come and bring the factory, open the factory in this country. But we will stop the production of that product. You will be selling. Anyone other person that want to compete with you have to come and do the factory. And there will be job for there will be job for people. When investors are coming in, that is where there's job. People will not have time to think of separation. People will not have time to think of violence. But we are the youth. This is just my idea. This is just my economic and financial ideas. If we do this, the lives of a Nigerian would be this can be achieved within 2 to 3 years. See, the dollar will fall. It will fall to the barest minimum, even as low as 15 naira. Your country will be, people will see, they will envy your countries. And you know one thing, when investors are coming to your countries, they will even be helping you they will even be helping you with your roads and other amenities. They will use their money to be creating a thriving environment, enabling environment for you. You cannot, in every thriving economy, you cannot discourage investors. They are the key to an economy. You can't discourage investors. You can't do that. You have to encourage them. Let them know that when they come and do this thing, they will need. Look, I'm a businessman. You cannot tell me to do business with you when you don't tell me if I will see the value for my money. I want to do a good business now. I will profit tomorrow. Get my gain tomorrow and go on. I'm gone. You can't tell me. Yes, every businessman, you can't tell me to bring my money to you to do business with you, and I'll be telling you just tell me what is the profit there. But when you tell an investor that come, I want you to come and start producing this item. You bring your factory here. Once you start here, only your factory will be sold to 200 and something million people. You will serve 200. You know what it means? You'll be producing that item for 200 and something million people. I will stop the importation of that items to my country. Only you'll be selling to them. If there's another person that wants to come, let him to come. So, and you can, I'll also give you access to export from my country to that country, but you alone will be selling to my country. You understand? Just same access that was given to Dangote over cement and all that. Dangote over cement also should be given. And the Dangote over cement, shouldn't be a monopoly market. Let there be enabling competitions. You understand? But let whosoever that is doing that business, let him come and serving that goods. Let's say, come on. The cars industry, in fact, stop importation of cars completely. Cars. Let at least spare parts be coming in for those that still have Nigerian Toyota and all those things. Nissan, let them just spare parts like the tire. Let them still be bringing the spare parts so that those ones that are still using, once it's spoiled, they have place to. But if you want to buy a car, it's either you buy Nigerian use or you go for a new one that is made in Nigeria. New cars made in Nigeria. Those that already have it, let be having it, but you don't have access to bring another one. Stop importation of cars. Stop importation of cars. You know, if I'm saying this, it is something that you guys can do. But you Nigerians, you are feeling of the custom revenue that are coming in. This is what Nigerian government is looking into. You are thinking of the custom revenue that are coming in. No. If you are continuing to look at this economy of Nigeria won't change. There are so many ways that government can create revenue through taxation, through investment, through everything. Make taxation very serious. Create an enabling environment for people to pay their tax. Take taxation. That is where other countries make money. Taxation. The investors, you enabling taxation. Take it very serious. Generate your money from tax, personal tax, business tax, investment tax, different way tax. How much is custom revenue bringing for you? Nigeria is so blessed in every way. Government can make their money through every way and through so many sources. But stop importation. Stop importation. Stop importation. Let's start exporting. Customers can still make their money through exporting. When they are doing the goods, you see, we'll be exporting the goods from here to that neighboring countries. Yes, customers still generating their money. So, if you want dollar to fall to the barest rate, for every common man in Nigeria to live a very good life, for Nigerian to be good, for Nigerian to be sweet than any country in the world, stop importation. If you want these divisions of, could you imagine? Look at the price rate of items in the market. Please, Nigerian government, this is not good. Nigeria does not deserve to be treated this way. We can't turn blind eye. I can't say because I can carry the bill, I should come out and talk. Nigerian government, it's like we are sitting on a time bomb. If this is not, people are not happy. Nigerians are not happy. See, start this to be urgent. Stop importation. Stop it. Come out and address Nigerians. Let them know your goal. Let them know what you are trying to achieve. Let them know that at the end of the day, just as we do for rice, just as we did for rice, it's for our good. But it's still yet, what Nigeria is still importing is still very, very high. Rice is small. Almost all the things in Nigeria is being imported. Almost all the things in Nigeria is being imported. Even chewing stick is being imported. Nigeria rely heavily on importation. Whereas we have blessed land, we have enabling environment, we have everything in Nigeria. We are still, forget that they are saying land, no road, no light. That is why investors are not coming. Look, if you make this policy, they will come. There's no way investor cannot go. Nowhere investor will come and help you and be your light. In as much that they see investors, I'm a businessman, I'm an investor. If I know that if I do put my money here, I will make money. I don't care. No matter they say if the money is in the mouth of the tiger, if the place is insecure, I will enter the mouth of the tiger and bring that money out. Look, if you can take this step, you see investors will flow in. You know that even Nigerians have money. You will see Nigerians. Some Nigerians have money, but they don't put their money in the economy. Do you know that, Mr. President? You know, Nigerians are wealthy Nigerians, but they don't put their money in the economy because they don't get profit. There's no enabling environment for them to be profitable in their business. How will you want me to put my money in an economy that I won't see return, and I will even lose at the return? So I'd rather be importing it now. I'd rather be taking the money to other countries now and come and import it, bring it here now. Nigeria has money. See, Mr. President, Muhammadu Buhari, my name too is Mohammed. I love you so much. Please, your cabinet, your advisors, people in our firm of authorities, I love you all. Please, just CBN President, the Control General of Customs, take up to the responsibilities, and you are the one who are the right place to change the situation of this country. Doing this, there will be good rules, there will be light, there will be job, everything. If you can do this, stop importation. Let whatever Nigeria wants to use, let the company come and build the factory and be selling it here. Stop importation. Stop importation. Any company that is in Nigeria, that is manufacturing a particular product. Check all the companies in Nigeria that are paying their taxes and revenues that are manufacturing the product in Nigeria. Stop that product from coming in from abroad. Let them start. So if there's anybody that wants to come and do it, compete with the company, let them to come and be the factory. Let them be competing together. 200 million people to serve 200 million people, you know that it's profitable. Let them be importing the product from here to other nations. Let them manufacture it and import to other nations. Let Nigerians even come. Is Dangote not exporting his cement? Dangote is exporting his cement. Even up from here, even right to Ghana. Dangote is exporting his cement to other neighboring countries. He's not only selling for Nigerians alone, and have the factory in Nigeria here. This is what you are talking about. The president have to create an enabling environment. Stop importation. If you stop importation, see, this country will be good. When people are comfortable, we won't have time for you. They won't have time for you. When people are comfortable, they won't have time to come after you. They won't have time for violence and crisis or division. It's as simple as that. They won't have time. When people are busy, they are comfortable. And when you go to school, you find job instantly. When there's factory everywhere, people will not have time. Do you know how much they say gari that we are doing? Do you know how much they say? How would it be expensive? It will be expensive because even the fertilizer they are using to grow it is scarce. In now that even they're questioning the weather, the land, I mean, to agriculture, the land also is not even friendly. If you don't use kind of chemicals to even boost the soil, sometimes you might not even get good produce. And all these things they are bringing weedicide, all those, most of them are being imported. So at the end of the day, it will fall, when after everything, it will fall to the prices of things. People's salary are not increased. Goods are on the high side. People selling it, you are not going to blame them because it's expensive. They bought it. You can't expect me to buy something 1 naira and 10 naira and sell it 8 naira. I sell it 10 naira now. I cannot even expect me to buy something 10 naira and sell it even 12 naira. Because I know that when I sell it 12 naira, I might not go to, if I want to buy other goods too that are expensive, the things I need are expensive. I can even sell it 15 naira because I'm, yes, that is business for you. Can't blame them. They will circle to the way they buy. The cost of economy in Nigeria now is on the high side. People are angry. Mr. President, people are hungry. And when people are angry, hey, Nigeria, it is well. Thank you so much for listening to me and have a lovely day today. I'll come back again to do some other bit. This right now, beautiful. You're welcome. Thank you.